Collective, what is going on out there? What's going on? What's going on? I hope everybody is doing well. Somebody, I don't know if this is gonna resonate with you or not, right? But I'm like, Spirit, what's going on with the collective when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, when it comes to divine partners, karmic love, whatever Spirit want to talk about, right? Who out here in the collective is friend zoning people because they don't want to fall in love with somebody? Because I got friend zoned falling in love. Somebody friend zoned somebody because you was started to catch some feelings? What? Like something was moving too fast for you? Natural evolution? Okay, let's see. I said, let me turn my bad health. Somebody thinks that love is bad for them. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody in the collective is friend zoning an individual because they do not want to fall in love with this person and they feel like they could with natural evolution, but you feel like you being in love is not good for your health. Shut up. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Lord. Here we go. I don't know why when I touch my deck, the twin flame card always got to pop out. Just starting. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the cards together. Clarify friend zone, please, Spirit. You are worthy. You friend zone somebody that you actually felt like could be the person that you should not friend zone, but you friend zoned them anyway, or you fin to, or you want to. You've been thinking about it. Maybe I just need to just, you know what I'm saying, just back them on up, because, you know, I ain't trying to be all in that feeling thing like that. This could also be, take a high resonate, this could also be that you have been friend zoned by somebody who really thought that you were worth way more. They didn't show you exactly how they felt about you. They friend zoned you. And it's because either you were falling in love with them and they could tell you were falling in love with them, or because they were also falling in love with you and somebody feels like that is the fastest way for me to end up hurt. Okay, clarify falling in love. Sudden feelings. Something suddenly began to make you feel a certain way about this person or this person about you. Yeah, there was a bond. There was definitely chemistry. There was definitely a connection here. Somebody was starting to feel bonded. Service to others, what is good for us, your work. This bond was starting to produce something in the connection that like you wasn't ready for, or you think you're not ready for, or you just outright scared. Yep. You just outright scared because you're starting to feel a bond here with this person, or you did. Clarify natural evolution. Freedom. You wanted to get out of this. What's going on, collective? You wanted to get out of this. You was like, oh, You felt your little heart getting the look, and it says fun, romance, and making art. The 5th house. So this is definitely a romantic connection that you felt you needed to get out of because it was moving too fast, maybe. You didn't want to give up your freedom. Clarify bad health. I didn't like the way that plopped out. Let's do it again. Thank you. Bad health. Okay, so some of you could be still dealing with some inner child wounds. Give me one more on child. Lovers. Yeah. Some of you also don't want to bring like emotions and feelings into something with someone. Like you really just want to keep it simple and maybe just be lovers. Okay, but it's that is absolutely stemming from your view about matters of the heart. You feel like matters of the heart lead you to basically heartbreak, and it's not good for you. So you decided to what, keep things simple and just be lovers with someone. You're friend zoning them now because maybe you thought that just being lovers and keeping it simple was going to work, but with this individual that didn't work because they're actually like, y'all actually like each other, y'all are bonding, and maybe that's not something you was expecting to work, but it's working. Like you're actually feeling a bond with this person, so like you want to get out of it because something is taking place and it's taking place naturally, and I think that that scares you. Clarify twin flame union. Oh, here we go. Let me not do this. Some twin flame unions could be so beautiful. Twin flame union. Gift. And patiently. Get what you want. Get what you need. Second house. This twin flame union, this if you you know subscribe to the idea of twin flame unions, just take it how it resonated. This could be a high level, commitment, or someone that you feel like a soul connection with, or anything like that of that nature. Okay, and it could be a twin flame. Now this union, this maybe somebody ran here, maybe we have a track star over here somewhere, right? Somebody ran and friend zoned someone, and now you realize that you really wanted something with this person because there was like you actually may have fallen in love. You wasn't expecting a bond to take place the way it did. You wasn't maybe expecting the energy to be so easy, in the sense of the bond was forming quite easily. There was something naturally about the two of you and the vibes between the two of you that just felt like really natural. Freedom. You ran from something. This is a twin flame union. This is a divine partnership here. A high level commitment relationship. Tell us more. Okay, we have a thief. Something's been taken. What was taken? For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Okay. You may have felt like you lost something by moving away from this person. If you're the person who did the friend zoning, you may have felt like something was taken from you, or you lost something. If you're the person that's been friend zoned, you can feel the same way. Like something was taken from you. Someone is still hoping for a twin flame union, or for this person to realize like who they are or who you are to them, right? But at any rate, there's loss here that someone wants to recover in the future. For the future. Pathway. There's something about your union though that is supposed to benefit not just the two of you, but the world in itself, humanity in itself. There's something about this union here that could very well be beneficial for the world, for other people, whether it's in your close proximity or at a distance to you. But you're being led to your official person. Now who is this official person? Is the official what? Yeah, this is the official person. The official person is the person that you ended something with, that you ran from. Clarify the pathway. You may be hoping that this person, that you can get back something that was taken from you or that you gave up. Honest communication. So I feel like I'm talking to the person who friend zoned someone. who ghosted somebody. I feel like I'm talking to that person in the collective. Um, you feel like you had something taken from you. You're hoping for something in the future, maybe that you will be able to get back, in touch with this person to communicate with them. Clarify coffin, official person. High honor, yeah, because you want them to know that you see who they are now. Even if you don't necessarily think about it in those terms of wanting them to know, you are absolutely acknowledging that you friend zoned the person you were supposed to actually be in this union with. You brought an end to something that you were supposed to honor. Ooh, bless your heart. Dream come true. There's something unique about this connection as well, as it relates to um, any other connection that you've had in your life. It's something about this person that is just very unicornish. It's very like they are uniquely different from anybody I've ever met. Like, you see now that they were your official person, so you ain't want to fall in love, huh? Courtship. See, there's something unique about this connection. It's something unique about this person. Maybe this is the one person because maybe you have been walking around avoiding love, avoiding, falling in love possibly, or bonding with anybody because you thought love was bad for your health, right? Like, you just want to keep things innocent, just have maybe a few lovers or whatever the case may be. And maybe you were lovers with this person, or at least you wanted to be, but you moved away from it because there was something about the bond that was just more intense than you wanted to deal with at that time. Especially if you're looking at love as something that's going to bring you more heartbreak. But there's something about this person amongst whoever else you were talking to or dealing with, or other people you had met in your past. There's something else. There's something about this person, the one you friend zoned. Tell me more. Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Okay, I see why they're so different. Because the connection with you and this person absolutely has helped you evolve and grow. This is the difference between this person and anybody else that you have met before. You meeting this person has helped you grow. So it's the all the other ways in which they reached you, that they touched you, that they connected with you. Open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is really feeling like a twin flame situation. What's the advice? Let me see. This is absolutely feeling like a twin flame because somebody's realizing, like, through a twin flame connection. I think I'm talking to the runner. That's who I'm talking to. Okay. And you may be the chaser listening to me and be wondering what's going on, or you may know what's going on, and this is just confirmation. Per usual, the runner is usually afraid to go into their heart space, and yet they run until they realize that they can't run from how they feel. That every other person they go run into a relationship with, they go run into a connection with, that they go over here and sleep with, every other person just pales in comparison. They're not the person that they're running from, and there never will be. So they start realizing that, you know what, I take me everywhere I go, which means I take my feelings for this person that I friend zoned everywhere I go, in every connection, in every decision, in everything, even when I don't want to. Right? And then they come to the realization that they ended something with the person that they were supposed to honor. Right? So I feel like I'm talking to the runner. You've learned something about your heart space. You've learned something about the heart. Has been coming up a lot in my readings today. You've learned something about the vibration of love. This person is different because they helped you learn something that other people couldn't help you learn. Tell us more. What is the advice for the collective? The X. Healing from the past. Heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Clarify the X. X romance. This is an ex partner. This is somebody you were in a romance with. This is somebody from your past. But I'm talking to the runner. Oh, that's different. I'm talking to the runner. Tell me more. Surprise. This person was a surprise to you. They popped up. They popped up. They popped up because they're a part of your destiny. This was never, this individual was never just going to be one of your lovers. They were always going to be more than that, right? Without even trying, though. And I think that that's what's surprising you, is that they may probably not be jumping through any hoops. Individuality, yes, yes. They're not jumping through any hoops. They stand in their own individuality. They are fully aware of themselves, and yet at the same time, you know, they were there to nurture and care for you in a way and create a bond with you and not lose that individuality. This may be what is different about them. Also, this individuality card is kind of piggybacking off of this official person card. Like, this is your person that you friend-zoned, the person you friend-zoned, the person you sacrificed. Wow. Ooh. Judgment-free zone here, okay? I'm saying woo like that because based on the way this reading is going, to be honest with you, my heart goes out to you because it looks like you're wanting for some sort of communication. The person you sacrifice. Attraction. Listen to me. I can't make this up. I wouldn't if I could. Listen. Wow. You and this person are still mirroring each other. You and this person are still you're still very attracted to your twin flame. In a lot of ways. And not just physically. You're attracted to them in a way you probably can't even put in words, to be honest. All right. Butterfly, yeah, because they just so freaking different, bro. They help give you your wings, maybe. This is giving me that same unicorn energy, unseen. Wow. Maybe you didn't see the uniqueness that they were at that time. Maybe the butterfly that they have become, maybe they have spread their wings in a certain way. And now you're seeing them for the unique butterfly that they are. Maybe they are expanding, growing. Maybe their transformation as well. You know, and maybe this is both of your transformations that you didn't see happening. Maybe you have made a transformation. But it's giving me that this individual, I'm looking for another deck, y'all. Hold on. So if you are the person that was friend zoned, you know, take it how it resonates, but this is why this individual moved away from you. But you're in a twin flame union. So one or the both of you may have always been aware of that. So this would just be confirmation for you. Give us some messages, Spirit, for the collective who friend zoned their twin flame. We have remember your crown, queen. Sing your own song. Both of these cards are giving me throat chakra energy, but this is giving me this card is giving me throat chakra, like spirit is saying, it may be time for you to speak up about something. With this remember your crown, queen, this is giving me I could be talking to a divine feminine. A divine feminine who friend zoned someone. Clarify, remember your crown. 9, the number 9 could be significant. Radiate gratitude. This is also giving me energy that the spirit is wanting you to know, like, there's no need for you to feel any guilt and or shame for having to respond to the energies that surround a twin flame union. Okay, like you honestly did what is typical for the runner in the union. It's quite typical. It's not abnormal at all. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want you to be too hard on yourself. They also want you to kind of pick up your crown. Remember who you are. Begin to radiate gratitude. Okay, this is also giving me but it's giving me about communication and communicating what you're thinking and feeling. Okay, clarify, sing your own song. And it's also okay to be yourself. It's also okay for you to feel the way you feel for this person. It's also okay for you to speak up about it. Gather your nuts. Speak up about it. Male or female, tuck your balls and go tell somebody how you feel. Go tell them how you feel. Gather your nuts. All right? Find your courage. Find your courage. Okay? And say what you feel. Don't quit your daydream. Because you think about it, there go that unicorn again. See what I'm saying? This person, this is like I'm taking this like, this person is your person. Okay? This person is your person. Like, for real, for real. Because you can't even get these people off your mind. You can't get this person off your mind at all. They stand out from everybody. 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 You wouldn't even consider giving your heart to nobody else outside of this person. This is how unique. Like, you ain't really with the love shit. At all. But when it comes to this person, you're being asked to don't stop running. Gather your nuts, tuck your titties, and go say something. Speak up. Give me some more. What's going on? We have become an alchemist. Yeah. Because you have the ability to change whatever space this connection is in right now. You could be Piscean. You can have Pisces in your sun, moon, or rising, or anywhere in your chart for that matter. Manifest your magic. This is also about, you mastering your emotions, your feelings, turning what seems like it would be bad health, turning it into something you can be grateful for. The feeling of love, the loving of someone beyond, faults and fears and shoulda, woulda, couldas and egos and all of that. You know, when love is vibrating high like that between two people, all that other worldly constructs and stuff, that stuff don't even, that shit don't even, it don't mean a hill of damn beans when you really love somebody. Practice curiosity. Yeah. They want you to take a leap of faith and kind of be curious. You're curious about this connection. You're curious about this person. Clarify. Be curious about it. You probably already are because you're seeing this person is like, yep, your own star. Look beyond the surface. Wow. It's something that this connection has really taught you. As most twin flame connections are lessons, and they come with deep lessons, deep healing lessons. You know, whether you're the runner or the chaser in this dynamic, there's lessons to be learned as the chaser and lessons to be learned as the runner. And when the two people, you know, on opposite ends of the coins learn their lessons, they can't help but look back on the other side of the coin and be like, you know what? The fact is, I love you. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, alright, so you made me mad. I made you mad. I friend zoned you. You let me go. It is what it is. We can find some kind of resolve, right? We can find some kind of resolve because there's something about you. It's this like with this person, you cannot get them off your mind. Clarify, don't quit your daydream just for balance. Because that's missing the card. Clarify, please. Thank you. Defy gravity. Yeah. You got this person on a whole pedestal. Rightfully so, because this is your twin. They might not be perfect as a person, but does it matter when they're your twin? Right? This person to you is just you just enamored with them. You are enamored with them. They're just very mystical to you. It's something about them. That totally sets them apart. Let me get this other deck because I want to know what you would say. I want to know what you would say. Or what you're going to say. Or maybe what you should say. However Spirit wants to give it to us. What does the collective either want to say, should say, did say? What do they want to communicate at the heart level towards this person that they have friend zone? This person who is their twin. What do they want to say? I want you to be happy, even if that means being without me. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate this card. I don't know why I hate this card, but I do hate this. I just don't like that. You know, because that sounds kind of cop-out-ish. You know, you feel a certain way about a person, and that's the resolve you come to. And if this is your twin flame, how do you actually expect for them to be happy? I mean, not saying they can't go off and have a good life and have a happy life, but there's going to be always something missing. This is not your regular relationship. This is not your regular, like, just, you know, I used to know them. You're never going to forget each other. And the thing is, it's like, yeah, I could probably, you know, make a bunch of money, travel around the world, get another partner, have the best life possible. I don't like this card. That's how I feel about it. But some of you could be feeling this way. Some of you could be thinking, I want this person to be happy if that means they can't be with me. Okay? I can feel all the love you are sending me and it's electrifying, but you can still feel each other. Come on. You can feel the love they're sending you. And you're the one that did the friend zoning. But you want them to be happy when you know very well that they're still sending you love. See how this feels like it feels like you scary. Y'all don't come for me. I'm just saying, it's giving me you scared. You still scared because you, this bond, this feeling, this thing, this person, like, is they gonna hurt me? Is what I'm hearing. Look. Is they gonna hurt me? This ain't gonna be good. Like, they gonna hurt me. People ain't finna hurt you. This is your twin. Your voice has a therapeutic effect on me. I can listen to you for hours. Somebody really wants to communicate. You want to hear from them. You miss their voice. Okay? Their voice was was therapy for you. Was calming for you. When I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am. See what I'm saying? Come on now. And you over here, way over here, talking about, I want them to be happy, even if that mean they can't be with me. With all this in your chest. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. I think of you, I'm thinking of you in this very moment. In this very moment, I miss you. See? And you missing them. I'm so proud of everything that you do. This is given that you're keeping the little tabs on somebody too. You're able to hear them and see them. You know, you could be in communication and still just holding back on how you feel. You know, y'all could be checking in with each other every 6 months or so, or when you bump into each other at the Walmart. I don't know. Okay? You could be watching them on social media. You know, a lot of people are on social media, people posting. They could be traveling, they could have gotten a new job, they could have got a new love, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of keeping tabs on their life and what they're doing, because you're proud of everything that they do. That's dope. Look, I love you. Collective, collective, collective. Now, if I had seen a whole bunch of unnecessary drama, but this is feeling like y'all are in a, like, we had a reading the other week about a twin flame union. This could be the same people, I don't know. But this is a twin flame union that is coming together, or at least someone in the collective is hoping that it will. But at the same time, you still kind of in that, you being scary. You being the runner. You being the track star. Okay? You being the track star. Take your cleats off. Some of y'all got that Shakira Richardson energy. What's her sign? I don't know what's her zodiac. What's her zodiac sign? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Come on, Shakira Richardson. Zodiac. Aries. So Aries could be significant, okay? Aries could be significant. All right, beautiful souls, this has been the reading for this video. Thank you so much for tapping in. If you have not joined the tribe and subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. You might as well come over here and be a part of us, because we just love each other. Everything's all good, all Gucci, and we ain't over here, you know, with no drama, okay? Go on and subscribe, join the tribe, turn your notification bell on so you know I'm back with another one, all right? And keep up with your girl, and leave me a like and a comment, you know, push it out into the algorithms for me, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.